In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value some of Richard Simmons' doll line called Nana's Family and all kinds of other toys. So stay tuned until the end of the video and see our overall grand totals. Hey everyone, my name is Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. So let's jump right in and start valuing some toys. These dolls are called Nana's Family, and they're elderly dolls. And when they first came out, I fell in love with them, and I bought most all of them. And they were about $100 each when I bought them back in the day, but they did not increase in value at all. They actually depreciated in value. Like Nana, this is the main character in her chair. She's only worth about $35 now, which is unfortunate, but I still love them just the same. And I actually just ordered about 4 or 5 more after making this video because I realized I didn't have the whole set. All right, this is Clara. She's in a rocking chair, and she's worth about $53. And then this one in the wool coat is Aunt Delamay, and she's worth about $35. And then we have a couple of the gentlemen. This first one is Norman, and he's worth about $32. He has a little pocket watch and a newspaper. He's really cute. And then we have Uncle Jack in the dark suit, and he's the least valuable, only worth about $25. Then I have the original ad from Richard Simmons when he was marketing the dolls. It's probably worth about $5, but I laminated it just to keep with all the dolls. And then we have our favorite makeup lady, Dottie, and she's worth about $55. And then we have a nun. She is Sister Mary Margaret, and she's worth $35. And then we have the belle of the ball, and she's worth $50. And then we have Fern doing a little aerobic workout, and she's worth about $45. And then we have Marge and her dog Max, and they're worth about $32. And then we're trying to value everything we're taking to the toy museum. So this curio cabinet we spent about $500 on, but we'll value it at about $250. Now next up we have some little resin statues. We have a young beach grill and an older beach grill, and they're worth about $8 each. And then we have a Russ cheerleader who says still got what it takes, and she's worth about $20 now. And then from Doug Harris we have the collectible Eat Your Heart Out figure, and she's worth about $20. And then we have this really cute doll sitting in the chair. Now, she's not name brand like the other ones, but she's still worth about $18. She's super cute. And then we have these little ones called Biddies. And this one, as the pageant queen, she's worth about $26. And then we have the American Idol one. He's worth about $22. And then we have the one called Her Majesty Still Rules. She's worth about $27. And then we have this one. It's called a Wishkins by Russ. And it's a hair fairy worth about $20. And then we have another one. This one is the year 2000. And he's worth about $20. And then we have the doctor figure. And he's worth about $20. And then we have this one from Doug Harris called The Guardian, Grannies, and Friends, and she's worth about $25. I have a few more dolls. These dolls are called JKC dolls, and this is Fairy Godmother, and she's worth about $30. And then we have an African American one, and she's worth about $35. I think they have the cutest faces ever, and I saw one more to the set on eBay when I was looking at prices, and I might get her. This little granny in the purple is worth about $15. And this is what those ties look like for the fairy godmothers. They're JKC dolls. One is from 2004 and one's 2005. Now, this is a huge outdoor statue. Her name's Coco, and she's worth about $100. She's pretty collectible. She's out of stock now. You can't order her. But I never put her outside because I didn't want her to mess up. So I put her on a blue table like she's swimming. Then we've got some plush that we just cleaned out our bathroom. We're taking to the toy museum. That pink octopus is worth about $15. And these cute little black bears are worth about $6 each. We're going to put those around one of our trees for a display. They're super cute. I started to sell them, but I was like, no, they're too cute. I'm going to keep them. Then we have a big swordfish. He's worth about $10. He's huge. I hope I have room for all this, but if I have to sell some of it, I will, but I don't really want to. All right, let's see what else we have. We'll continue with a plush. We have this giant fish. He's worth about $10. He's huge. And then we have another huge octopus worth at least $15. You see, they were $22 during Valentine's, but I think I got it on sale. But they're just really big and huge. And I sold a couple at our pageant, and I did sell them for $15. All right, let's see what else we have. I have a couple of these blowfish, and this one's worth about $6. And then we have this big walrus. He's worth about $10. And let's see what else we have here. All right, this is a gay doll. This is Billy, and he's anatomically correct. So I don't know where I'm going to put him in the toy museum exactly, but he's super duper valuable. Minimum price $200, and they go all the way up to $600. It's crazy. And then this one is called Tom of Finland. He's worth about $75. I don't know why these guys are so valuable. Man, $600, I might have to sell him if he's worth that much. All right, I've got this really cute foil dolphin print someone made. I love it so much. It's worth at least $15, maybe more than that. And then we have this little mermaid sign you hang on the wall that lights up and twinkles and sparkles, and it's worth about $20. And then we have a little stingray plush. It's worth about $5. And then here's our other blowfish plush. It's worth about $6. And then we have this little skeleton fish plush, maybe for Halloween, worth about $5. Have a few of those new Barbie Land little figures. This one's a slushie, and then we have a lipstick, and they're both worth about $10 each. I think they're like miniatures on the inside, or little dolls hidden on the inside. Have a RuPaul Chia Pet worth at least $50. These go all the way up to like $140 on eBay, like crazy money. And then we have a little RuPaul door hanger from one of the hotels in Vegas, worth about $8. And then we have this Black Adam Hawkman in the cruiser. He's worth about $18. And I just picked him up on clearance for $5 at Walmart. So that's a pretty good deal. And then back from RuPaul's Drag Race, one of the contestants was Manila Luzon in the pineapple dress, and she's worth about $50. And then we have a RuPaul's Monopoly game, and it is worth about $45. Just have everything in this video. Let's see what else we have. I have this nice little floral arrangement we're taking. It was my mom's. It's probably worth about $20. And then we have this giant mirror you put on the wall. I think I'll put that in the women's restroom or close to it, and it's worth about $40. And then we just got this giant Pop-Tart. They had one left, and I knew it's worth more than $30, but on eBay, it's selling for about $60. Have this Deadpool fan art poster someone made. I picked it up at a Toy Con convention, and it's worth about $20 framed. And then we have Shaun the Sheep 2 posters framed up, worth about $30. My friend Melissa gave me these. I think she saved them from the trash. And then we have a couple stands. These are plastic stands we're going to put our figures on. They're worth about $10 each. And then randomly, we have a couple Smurfs. We have a little Easter Smurf plush worth about $15 and a little Smurfette worth about $12. Have a kind of ocean sea Santa Claus figure worth about $25. And then from Wicked, we have Glinda, little small Squishmallow bag clip, and Elphaba, and they're worth $14 each. And I got them on clearance for $3 each. Let's see what else we have. We have this really cool llama print, and it's worth at least $25, but on eBay it was like $50. Have this really rare, hard to find RuPaul's Race for the Crown game. I think this was season 14 or 15. It's worth about $100. It's almost impossible to find. This little frame knot set is worth at least $20. I was shocked. The RuPaul autograph photo is worth about $40 framed. And this Jason Wu picture is worth $150 at least. I can only find one to compare the value to, and it's selling for $250 on eBay. We have this Bianca Del Rio print that's worth about $10. I think a fan created. Then a Married with Children 10 sign worth about $10. And then a Gem and the Holograms 10 sign worth about $10 as well. And then this guy is Barry Humphries. He does a character named Dame Edna, and if you haven't seen him, you need to go watch him. He's hilarious. That's worth $25, and this little bench is worth $30. So in our previous 366 videos of value in my toy collection, our total was $911,727. Now after making this video with all of our Nana's family dolls and some of our elderly dolls and a lot of RuPaul merchandise, we can add another $2,351 to that overall grand total. So that means for episode 367 of Value in My Toy Collection, our total is now $914,078. And I've still got a lot more videos to make, so I'm just hoping my toy collection is going to be worth $1 million, so I can say I have $1 million toy collection. But remember, I'm not a millionaire. I've just been going to garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, toy stores, and looking online, and it's just accumulated to this big old total over the years. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what all I have and what it's actually worth. And it's just been on shelves for years and years collecting dust. So it's almost like Christmas, going through it all again and seeing it again for the first time. And if you want to see the toys up close, you can also see them on our Facebook page called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So until our next video, guys, we will see you then.